Food is more than just eating. It is culture. It is memory. It is identity. And for some people, it is the reason they travel around the world. Today, we are going to dive into the top 5 cities every food lover dreams about. These are the places where taste explodes in every corner and where every meal tells a story. So get ready, because by the end, you will want to pack your bags and follow your stomach. The first city that every food lover should experience is Tokyo, Japan. Imagine walking through neon-lit streets where tiny ramen shops are squeezed between skyscrapers and sushi counters, serve fish so fresh it almost melts the moment it touches your tongue. Tokyo is the city with the most Michelin stars in the world, but food here is not just about luxury. It is about respect for ingredients and perfection in simplicity. In one day, you can slurp hot bowls of miso ramen, eat street-side yakitori skewers, and then sit in front of a sushi master who has trained for decades just to craft the perfect piece of nigiri. Tokyo's food culture is a mix of ancient tradition and modern creativity, with izakayas, where friends gather over plates of grilled fish and cups of sake, and futuristic cafés, where robots bring you your order. And the best part is that Tokyo has something for every budget. You can grab a meal from a vending machine, or spend hours in a world-famous restaurant, and both will feel like unforgettable experiences for food lovers. Tokyo is not just a city, it is an endless buffet of discovery. Now we move to the second city, Bangkok, Thailand, a place where the streets themselves are kitchens. The air is filled with the smell of chili garlic, lemongrass, and sizzling woks. Bangkok is a paradise for street food lovers here. Food is fast, cheap, and bursting with flavor. You can start your morning with sweet mango, sticky rice, then grab a bowl of boat noodles so rich and spicy that your eyes water and still crave more at night. You will find food markets glowing with lanterns offering everything from crispy fried chicken to spicy green papaya salad. Bangkok is also home to royal Thai cuisine, where dishes are served like pieces of art with intricate carving and perfect balance of flavors, sweet, sour, salty, and spicy, all dancing together in harmony. The beauty of Bangkok food is that it connects people. Everyone eats outside together, from busy workers to curious travelers. And food stalls are like family-run theaters, where every plate is a performance for your senses. Bangkok is not just a stop for food. It is an explosion of flavors that will stay with you forever. Our third stop is Paris, France, the city of love, but also the city of butter, bread, and wine. Parisian food is not only delicious, it is romantic. Every meal feels like a celebration of life. Picture yourself at a cafe terrace sipping coffee with a flaky croissant, so light it almost floats. Then walking to a bakery where baguettes are baked fresh every morning with a golden crust that cracks like music. Paris is also about bistros where you taste beef bourguignon or coq au vin, dishes cooked slowly with love and passion, and of course cheese markets where hundreds of varieties are displayed, each with a history. Longer than some countries, Paris is home to haute cuisine, where chefs are like artists creating masterpieces on plates. But it is also about simple joys like crepes, sold on the street corners dripping with chocolate. Paris teaches us that food is not just about filling the stomach. It is about feeding the soul, about slowing down and enjoying the little details. The crunch of a macaron, the perfume of fresh herbs, the laughter shared over a bottle of Bordeaux. Paris is a reminder that life is short and every bite should be savored. City number 4 is Mexico City. Mexico, a place where food is color, fire, and joy. Every street is alive with the sound of vendors calling out tamales, tacos, tortas, and every bite is a piece of history, going back to ancient Aztec traditions. Imagine biting into a taco, al pastor, with juicy pork, carved straight from a spinning spit, topped with pineapple, onion, and cilantro. It is simple yet perfect. Then there are tlacoyos, huaraches, and quesadillas, made with corn that has been grown for generations. Each dish here is tied to the land and the people. Mexico City is also famous for its markets, like Mercado de la Merced, where stalls overflow with chilies of every color, spices, cacao, and fruits you may have never seen before. And when the sun sets, the city transforms into a fiesta of food and music with cantinas serving mezcal and mole dishes that take hours, sometimes days, to prepare. The beauty of Mexican food is its honesty. It is food made with love for the family, with traditions passed down from grandmothers and street vendors who are proud to share their recipes. Food here is not just eaten, it is lived and celebrated. Finally, we arrive at our fifth city, Istanbul, Turkey, where East meets West, and food is the bridge that unites them. Istanbul is a city built on layers of history from the Roman Empire to the Ottoman sultans, and you can taste all of it in the food here. Imagine waking up to the smell of fresh simit bread, sesame-coated and served with tea, then moving on to a breakfast spread so grand it feels like a banquet, with olives, cheeses, honey, clotted cream, tomatoes, cucumbers, and eggs cooked in sizzling butter. Istanbul is also home to kebabs of every variety. Lamb cooked slowly on skewers or wrapped in thin bread with herbs and sauces. The spice bazaars are like wonderlands, where the air is heavy with cinnamon, saffron, and sumac, and every turn offers a new flavor. The Bosphorus adds its own gifts with fresh fish, grilled and served with lemon. Istanbul is a city where every meal feels like a story, from the sweet layers of baklava dripping with pistachio and honey to the comforting taste of lentil soup served in small shops. The food here tells you who the people are: generous, warm, and proud of their culture. Istanbul teaches us that food is about sharing, about bringing people together across tables, cultures, and centuries. Now that we have visited Tokyo, Bangkok, Paris, Mexico City, and Istanbul, what do they all have in common? They show us that food is never just food. It is history, geography, love, family, and art. These cities remind us that every dish has a past and every bite has a future. And for food lovers, these 5 cities are like temples, places where taste becomes memory and where eating becomes an adventure. So whether you are slurping noodles in Tokyo, tasting spice in Bangkok, sipping wine in Paris, biting tacos in Mexico City, or sharing baklava in Istanbul, one truth will always remain: food is the most delicious way to understand the world. And the journey never ends, because there is always one more flavor to taste, one more city to explore, and one more table waiting for you somewhere.